You're listening to Texas Top Homes. I'm your host, Freeman Sawyer. With me is my co-host, Tracy Wiesman. Today, we're visiting with one of Texas' top realtors, Tessa Larson for Keller Williams. Welcome to the show, Tessa.
Thank you for having me.
So, Tessa, when we talked earlier, you mentioned that it's important for clients to make sure their realtor is a full-time realtor. Can you explain to our listeners why you feel that's so important?
Yeah, well, I think first of all, with more experience and doing this full-time, you get more knowledge of what goes on in the market. And if you have a part-time agent, for example, contracts and laws and things are constantly changing.
Sure.
If you're not ahead of that or abreast of what's going on with the market and the government, you're going to miss all that. For example, I had a realtor that sent me the wrong contract because they just updated the contract January 1st. So she sent me the wrong one. She didn't know because she only does 2 or 3 deals a year. So while I can respect that, it's hard to have an agent who isn't full-time and they may be sending over the wrong contract. I mean,
Sure.
that's part of our job, you know, to stay ahead, and that's what we get paid to be professionally aware of what's going on.
And I think there's also a big difference in the network that a full-time realtor has, their circle of influence.
Absolutely.
Versus one that's part-time, right? Because you guys know about houses that are coming up on the market that actually aren't on the market yet. And share that with your circle of influence. And I think part-time realtor, they miss out on that whole networking part of the business.
Well, and I think they're affiliated with a different group of vendors as well. So from the beginning of the transaction to the end, who you're partnered with is a huge, another situation you should look for. You should interview your agent, make sure that they are, you know, good at what they do, who is in their network, who they're partnered with. You know, if you only do a couple of loans a year, and then you partner with an agent who only does a couple of transactions a year, you may not understand the importance of the timeliness of the deal.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, we go behind other lenders all the time that mess up, and we have to clean up behind them. So I'm very familiar with the part-time lender as well. Tessa, how can folks find you? Give us your website and phone number.
Sure. My phone number is 469-248-5119, and my website is www.agenttessa.com.